After the massive earthquake and tsunami, in some areas of Japan, it seemed like the devastation just went on forever. Photographer Rex von Arnswald and I traveled to a spot so remote, people there were cut off from food and water for nearly a week. So tonight, we take you to Ishinomaki and then beyond to Otahama, where right in the middle of the devastation, we found a man from Hawaii on a personal journey to help victims in Japan. By the time the shaking slowed, the waves receded, and the fields of devastation opened up.
It's a long way to this place is going to be back to normal. Nice to meet you.
Kirby Fukunaga, a surfer and photographer from Hawaii, had turned his pain into passion.
Just wanted to do something and help.
In Hawaii, he started a fundraiser called We Are One, online and in his community, before he realized he had to go.
These are my lovely volunteers. Hello. Nicola.
We first met Kirby and his friends in Ishinomaki, a town trashed by the waves. Cars stacked stories high, roads narrowed by walls of debris. But somewhere else in the devastation, it read, "Give us food," a plea Kirby is here to answer.
Yeah, there's 400 fish in here, 500 fish. He owns a fish factory down in Wakayama. Sanma. This is sanma. There's a lot of tea and water, and behind there's like oranges and onions, potatoes, and this is for our fisherman friend right here. And instead of donating to an organization, we just come up and just give it straight to the people. That was the whole concept behind it.
How did you decide where you were going to go?
I didn't.
The next morning, for more than an hour, we traveled deep into the devastation, where asphalt turned to gravel, and gravel to dirt, to a place where few have come to catch up with Kirby hard at work.
Watch where you step. There's so many nails, and he told us to come down the hill where we are here, and there's a few people living in the house, no electricity, no water for the past 5 weeks.
Are they surviving then?
I don't know. Like, nobody's bringing stuff here. It's weird. We're like the first volunteers to ever come here.
It's hard to imagine what it once was. Independent, successful.
Like top grade oysters from this prefecture. From here, this port right here.
The best fishing and even better oysters.
They drop it in the water with a buoy, and the oysters start growing on this. So it'll be like another 5 years until they could raise oysters here.
Their livelihoods piled on docks, sunk at sea, destroyed.
And a lot of fishermen oyster farmers that born and raised into this culture, they don't know what to do. I don't think he knows what he's going to do.
But then something unexpected. Smiles, laughter. They're traumatized, tired, and still hard at work, and it's amazing to see.
The one holding the fly swatter, the pink fly swatter. I asked him why he has that. He said, people don't move, and he hits them and tell them, move.
It's a feeling, despite devastation for as far as you can see. No one here is about to give up.
The people here are very strong. They don't want sympathy, They don't want me coming here anymore and saying "ganbatte," which means do your best, because they're already doing that. Thank you very much. Thank you. See you again.
Thank you very much. So before they leave, they gather names, addresses, and make a promise to come back. And as they drive off, sad to leave their new friends.
This is all they have,
We know that promise will be fulfilled.
I know there's a lot more work, and there's a lot more work that has to be done here, and I'll just keep on coming back. You guys gotta be strong, that's what we're here for.
And Kirby is on his way back home. He's going to be back in the islands sometime soon for a much-needed break.
But I'm guessing it won't be too long before he heads back there.
Yeah, he said he's going to be going back sometime soon. In fact, probably several times this year, and then he plans to keep doing it as the years go along.
So he flew to Japan, but coming up tomorrow night, others actually flew here to get help.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a different angle tomorrow night. A group of people from Japan who made their way here. I'll tell you what happened and how their story takes a number of kind of strange and stressful turns. That's again coming up tomorrow night at